Mame fa na say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de o say dem yopo.
Yo, me mamo akwaba kese pa de mobile PENDREAM TV. So abusiafo oba pe modern say oba subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the channel. Na like video na share to other platforms ma almost so enya bi enhwe. Abusia ye ekoso ewo NPP mu na yesan de ebramo ewo PENDREAM TV so NPP for Thanksgiving friends thank you to omo eya ene akoda ne showdown chese tokwa ko ene esikantwetwe wo ehun sikan ehun koka hun etu atoto ya ene akoma oye Kennedy Agyapong atwe ne ho afiri mu no eno ena menemo kasai Kwabena Agyei Agyapong, the former General Secretary of the NPP, Agyapong no ma 2020 elections. Yes, who say was ababaka na udi campaign na chini ehun keka ho sabe flag bearer be contest here as a flag bearer ya ne nsanka ono so edi nanu di nsam abeto dwa. Yes, na a contestant ono so edi nanu di nsam abeto dwa na ochiremu a ono krampo de wanya invitation biya say omra thank you to bi anto ote say party no say omo atonsa de afre other competitors and other flag bearers omo friends contest for 2020 24 elections no omo mra na omo nyina kambum ni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enko round enko Thanksgiving no and as a thank you to. In fact, one kasa say no na in fact wakika ensem bibri e di afa thank you to no kire kwan ya omofa so no ne sabio nyoma omo ya ne bo enyo so fi say even the whole thank you to no crampo no ohunu say sabi nyansa bia enim abusha for me pese yeko na yekotie enkomo no e wasempa FM akosi sanjuma di nso obra no ne obi twetwe enkomo e wo saa juma di so abusha for message so obebo modern say obe subscribe to the channel, like video no na share to other platforms pato yanko asempa FM na yekotie enkomo no emra sisia
nyane say de ba betena abonten say Obi and answer or my and they contribute to 10%, 20% to lose here. And no, they a DNA betimia, a swia, a war, and near ma is see ya party for non pair, you bet me as a son.
But the school of thought allow people to vent. And also
no more kind of sad. Venting has never healed anything. I'm not when I say, I mean, Casa and Kenipa, Casabua, Debbie. Engineer smart professor Okweso on in committee now Okwaya no num say here and some they vented baby Okwa and Tokwa yes so as former presidential aspirants you know omo ko share yes so kan adwen kire omo chekire nimam. That's what you do to omo go around all the 16 regions including over 200 constituencies. Na party for no aka omo boso akire omo me so have contacts everywhere bams amoko hadi asem na moka e dey see they report to me so I know exactly what to expect in the report so enti who here say afa na party penny and an officer of the party babe jina bonten ebe point finger say we na if say we dey we na there's no need now to name and shame. You have to go back. Sober reflection. Bruni friend is sober reflection. Trasi. No what kabay now yem penifo. They are free nipa kakra all the elected executives because I did in a document I'm say the be kwabon 2 months. To woman ya trouble you on kakra no. And then the key people in the campaign. And in penifo be I'm sure party ni momo. But my from akoshe them say report nini a DNA what kinds of steps should we take? Yeah,
but the party people expect say Moko National Council you better present a report the mama. Yeah. Those decisions should have been taken and I'm on Nihon Komo. Because I think flowing from that thank you Tom. Yes,
when people are misrepresenting what happened.
Okay.
people are misrepresenting what happened. Me, I don't like coming out of meetings to come and talk about the CA.
But the communication that came, no, was said after National Council, nobody decides a party, no, any thank you to. No.
Oh, really?
Oh, you've not read it?
No, I don't think. I know there was a mention of thank you to Mami Kwame Sorika say. Then it is the party's thank you to.
Sure.
Because you see, we are saying, we are all growing. We should be honest with each other. When we are here, we can present a picture that does not inure to the benefit of the party and the Ghanaian people. And you've got to consult, talk to people near there. They are someone else, they hear the report. No? So our concentration should be on the report. You distill the critical interventions in Niema, and present us in a better way to the Ghanaian people, present the best version of ourselves to the Ghanaian people. That's what, for me, is the necessity. So
the thank you tour was not necessary.
Well, I'm telling you that this exercise of listening to our party.
Yes.
When Kofa we in your headline because we now okay.
Oh, I never
So did they make kind of say?
Yes.
You see a year here and some
fatter.
Election no day at 12. It's in the past. That is an electoral phase that is over. We are beginning a new cycle. We are in a new cycle until we are preparing for the next election. Now, we are there as a would learn lessons from the CA. Committee the report about. I think that the concentration
should be on the report.
On the report, and then the binye free mono. Na ye dia ye ejuma. Nti party fundu say yes some way ye say. Until na my sir proposals, because those are things I may believe say.
Yes.
Me tietie party form or party platforms because I'm going to number and to be a platform on the matters. Intiminim and Komoa Ekoso now kun Timi who say one of the primary things here one ASRD.
But sitting outside and listening to elected executives, what they've told the party, at least communication about out, and they said when the report was submitted,
yes,
a committee has been set up,
yes,
to look at the constitutional amendment, the number to the email address about amount form proposals emra the committee also recommend the from court the account the amasa committee. That's the work being done on the report, and National Council has approved say omonya thank you to thank the over 4 million people at Tuaba Edema party.
I don't think we had that. I'll have to look at the minutes again.
Okay.
In fact, I'm afraid because that was mentioned in passing.
Okay.
I heard it, yes.
Okay.
But me crying say Ben immediately, sir.
Okay.
Because me focus was
on the report.
Oma set up Frank Davis committee.
Yes.
The reason why even asking people to bring more crying and no cry, there was a debate about it. Because now members need to feel say, Yama committee around. Obiano Obi should have gone and presented it there.
Yeah.
And we should use the report rather. Now, only require constitutional amendments from the report.
Okay.
That is and that is what I think we agreed on.
Okay.
But anyway, I mean, these are things.
Yeah.
Sometimes our understanding of things may be slightly different. But what is important?
But as a former presidential aspirant,
yes,
were you personally invited to join the thank you tour? That is the communication that came. Say, all partner agree. Say all former aspirants should be invited to join.
I don't want to pick on these matters.
Okay.
My general secretary, that so party, I love the party intense.
Yes.
I want negative connotations. Sometimes I worry, but you any day I dima painful be.
Yes. Eti abusafo so utia question eye obi ehye da bisa no fa ho na indirectly nature say ya freno. What they say, but he's been smart on pese. Sabi oka bibia ebigu eye mpanyifo na animase say your friend na obeko straight akaso ebia your friend me but because say your friend ntino ena ama or cost or kono sa anwa na nwana ate ase ntino moma yen steady na yehu na ankoye say ebia ya na abo itim ene eka bibi utie question na ono ankasa egitum yento enkomo no so.
What I think we agreed on.
Okay.
But anyway, I mean, these are things, sometimes our understanding of things may be slightly different. But what is important?
But as a former presidential aspirant,
yes,
were you personally invited to join the thank you tour? That is the communication that came, say, all partner agree, say, all former aspirants should be invited to join.
I don't want to pick on these matters.
Okay.
My general secretary, that so party, I love the party intense.
Yes.
I want negative connotations. Sometimes I worry, but you any day I dema and painful be your party.
Yes.
Nti say ubi who WhatsApp message and now say ubi on kind of WhatsApp message and now we have flyer. Not even the flyer. The design of it is suggestive.
Yes.
So until there many be me discuss. But
meaning invite now officially. If I get what you're saying,
I've seen certain things on social media, and even the heading of it. There are people who've raised issues about it. And let's be honest with one another. So we have to accept a party. And once we finish an election, we finish one election cycle. There is no need trying to create and hand some advantage to someone. That you don't do that. Create a level playing field for everybody. Yes, sir.
After every election, more thank you talk.
It's not. We are saying after every election, we are losing. Say, are you saying say Bibia we are mechanical from let's all continue, sir? We know the history of thank you tours. 1992, accepted result, no.
Yes.
Trust stolen verdict.
Yes.
And now we needed to go and ginger
the base.
The base. It's different from what happened now. They are not the same. And to the here, let's not, I don't want us to so, I think
Baba Unim said a lot of your party folks were expecting you personally, because I think how you've conducted yourself over the years, from all the challenges you had when you were general secretary, how I conduct you've endeared yourself to the party base. And they were expecting to see you on this thank you.
Well, unfortunately, at the same time, for the last 1 month,
yes,
we free and did 2 weeks. And did 2 days. And Ohene Susuwi, I've been going up and down, my head is up there. Clearly, I couldn't have been part of this. But I spoke to the others who said they had not been communicated to properly.
For them to join.
Yes. Because you see, Nipani be pennyful. Me cry the Macassa me a brand take, but pennymoon to say a free akutu, from one or passes one fancy. So, Bibisa, there's a way. So, now, present a picture. One here and I say what to do, and Mahona, and now they barbecue. And Timmy, me fuse a party, young kind of there are things we should not do. So, and at this time, Paddy, me feel said the critical thing is
the report.
And I know a party for Naka was a momo. How many no my council committee no. Yan discuss here no near no free ho. Near insist near my for near go into a new cycle. So
your view, this view aligns with what I heard Kujum Pianin say. So on also feel said the most critical thing is to focus on the report.
Yes.
But he again made the point said, even if the party decides to do a thank you tour, that tour should be led by the national chairman and not the flag bearer, who, to all intents and purposes, wants to come back again.
It's a fair comment. It's a very fair comment. Say, on maybe is different.
Okay.
But then you have to respect all aspirants or possible aspirants in what you do. So I'm them sure. And me feel say as a political party, you need the right things to do. So ye sana and kofma ebinimu and feel say there's an attempt to orchestrate. And no politically. And I think going forward, no. I like to be honest with each other.
But I say interestingly, Kodjon Piani raises high issue about who leads the thank you tour. I read rebuttals from some other party members say, no, it didn't start today. I mean, Nanado after losing led a thank you tour, Kofo led a thank you tour after losing. Why should it be different now? Even when all of them, Nanado, for example, after 2012 court, or call UK or buy and obey a thank you tour, it was clear he wanted to contest again. But yet he led the thank you tour. So why should Baunians be different? No, that was the rebuttal to Kodjon Piani in Semokan.
Well, at the end of the day, we a political party. You have to look at the exigencies of the time.
Okay.
So,
and take
we've been through a very difficult part. We will do everything to support him to win. Yes. I think we have to sit back and have a review. Football, maybe the sports. Last 2 days, me basketball team, TV crying and saying, "Your friend will be video nasty."
Yes.
So, now, the next morning, they call all the team and they show you the video of the match. The coach will tell you, For me, what we have to learn from this report and our defeat, we are not doing it. And we want to carry on as if it's business as usual.
Business as usual.
Yeah,
who should take the decision and say, let's do this? Is it not the National Council? Well, no. After more Congress, National Council is the second highest decision-making body.
Yes, that is
and
true.
And you meet regularly. Why don't
we don't meet regularly. Like National Council meets and that's why I say you share it to meet for the report. That was, in fact, was almost a one item a year discussing other things. And this thing was in passing. It wasn't debated for I didn't catch my attention. And I'm a car sorry cracker says ye baby bisa. You're making sure say a party no and the lady and we'll get the buy-in of everybody. I remember making that comment. In fact, I'm the Fred director of keeping records of minutes. Let me check it, how it was recorded. I got up and made that comment because in man, I say because me feel say the day any looking at
the report and the recommendations.
Next our conference in July. The near to be able to satisfy provisions in our constitution. Say per se amendment be letting their core constituencies a month ahead of time. Those were the things I made the menu.
Yeah.
And this came to me out of the blue bisa.
Okay.
So I heard it in passing, but I don't think we had a major discussion or debate on it there.
But apart from National Council, what's our next?
Yes, as a former General Secretary, you get to sit on all the
but the report came to National Council.
It came to National Council, not NEC. But we had NEC that day, and then after that we had National Council.
And at NEC meeting, the tour did not come up. Like, thank you, tour.
And they came at the tail end of council. I think somebody mentioned it.
Okay.
Say, I've forgotten exactly how it was put. But
one question I'm person me Busao.
Yeah.
And I mean, Udimba up. If you say, hey, Kwabena Agyapong, a national chairman, Kwabena Agyapong, they say, is this something you are still interested in? Like serving the party?
And also one-on-one.
One-on-one.
Me say me no can.
What is the party for the Pewasemo? Maybe I will
me daomasi.
If you say national chairman,
be nye power and our position here. Me did a hammer organ as say, and the fact that we are losing our way, the direction of the country. I'm not happy. And to say you mentioned,
but you need to be in there to change it.
But we need to start sad conversation. In
common,
because you see, we tend to political issues. Ghana has major economic problems, and then social problems. In fact, the social problems require worse. And so I know the encounter was some cry. Until I'm cooking Black Rasta book or mean about etiquette.
Yes.
Friend is saying courtesy for boys and girls. Say we did the abontin cry. You were the way did you know be the buma unqua and fed you and then way
it was the next phase of the interview and Ameba.
Okay.
Where we deal with national issues, social issues.
Maybe. And as for party, you know dear me, I've always been a servant of the elephant.
Okay.
President Kufuor, my boss in the car say, so be a messenger, your power. Yes, and so be general secretary
position.
Me obsessed with positions. I have never been. Masum as general secretary of the party, which is about the highest. I mean, I did my best at the time. Unfortunately, we all know what happened. I don't want to reside in that. And the party there, whichever role Bia may play Biano. And Mreni drew her as Abrofukana. When we get to the bridge, we cross it. Intermediate party there.
You've not decided now, so I'll be contesting for any elective position. See, I won't decide.
Say you need some reflection.
Yes.
I think we are in a reflection mode. But right now, I want to see the expansion of the base of the party. Because me see the party for no man account from na. How on say ye bibia omonka ho. Inti me say no the primary thing.
Yeah, but how you are passionate about this party, you know? Why do you think so you can see the change you want to see? Sitting outside.
I'm not going to sit out. I'm in there. That's why I've made a proposal. And I'm definitely going to be in there. Me party mean free party edda.
Yeah, you will always be in there as a former general secretary.
Yes.
But that's not what I'm saying.
Say news woman. Say
how about the flag bearers? Flag bearers
say no cry
this year we propose this year.
Say don't worry. First things first.
Okay.
So, first things, when you're there, I mean, you be that. Time me I brand here at 44 years. I was the youngest of the 17 aspirants. I mean, I'm passionate about say about transforming your home as a people.
Yes.
Any your orientation, the way you home politics.
Yes.
As you say, I'm a politics. After be beer or kruma. Me feel say high as of my be when we were in office, which was not good. Me caution nipe be saasuna. We almost moving to a different level.
And John Mahama promised to reset this country. That message no echo Magana for man overwhelming endorsement. But in the next 6 days, no, Obedi 120 days in office, 4 months. Have you seen the reset? I don't like sloganeering.
Ghana say
Abuja for yade enkomo no ebisi ade hia titio pa na yakotwetwe eho enkomo abasisia no de akabia eyemogu de akabia no can say a mugu the reset there. I think that every well-meaning Ghanaian is seeing how President John Dramani Mahama is resetting Ghana. In fact, no woka say hawa nyoma esikwa nyo bi na also catch us a reset Mahama eka ho asem no eno na start eye adwuma. And then many more say, the issue of judiciary no more who say there is a reset. What you say? Sa a year a kufuado judges or the omubeshi shemu women's organizer no to hodema NPP amanu kuno a year Chief Justice Tokonu and nyoma course Supreme Court nyoma course judiciary no na tiny asefem. Ye well-meaning NPP members binim krampo ye aspirant binim kwa contested for positions ewo hoho ni ehwo ade emomo Akufo-Addo efa omo as judges ebetena Supreme Court na che say nsem hunu kwa na ekoso yim ya si o Ghana Police yim ya si o Ghana Armed Forces che say uhwe reset na utumuso omanpenyini Mahama obo adwuma nti ho de yemfa nsam no enkuguo na afe yenhwe eye de okaye edefa party no ho kwan a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo fa so ɛde restructure ɔmo party ɛyɛ NPP amanyɔkuo no na yɛnhwɛ sɛ deɛ ɛkɔ no ne nsɛm a waka no aso make sense. Party a yɛsɛ yɛpɛ sɛbio yɛpɛ biako yɛ afei yɛpɛ sɛ unite yɛn ho anaasɛ yɛpɛ sɛ afei deɛ ɛnyɔm a yɛanyɛ ne yie no yɛyɛ ne yie na obiara mfa watimi wakame ɛnto hɔ sɛ wawohwɛ kwan a ɛne nsɛm a ɛyɛ ɛfɛ ne sɛn honorable Dr. Kwabena Agyei Agyapong, former General Secretary of the NPP or Kanoa. Enye obi ena waso okachire wo say the center cannot hold. Enyoma agigiegu, enyoma apansam party no ena utumu say yenhyeda eni obi a obeka say we eye party no head anase the penyin a okasa party no nyina de obuo edema no. Obia sorry a decision bia yitimi teki keke ebia ye nyina betima kosia meeting ase ye nyina be decide on one thing ye be free ona enyoma asesa se utie ensem a eye owura Kwabena Agyei Agyapong eka na ekire se meeting na mienu a ono was na oye part efa National Council of the NPP ene the neck no san ka ho meetings omo ko nyina no ba bia ni ho a omo gitu mu se yenye Thanksgiving tour baomia na media anim o se ba bi krampo omo kan e mo no krampo no esore kasa fa ho se ehun hia but omo anje antum se yenko omo ade akyen a na eda abonten obi mienipa miensa bi akokam ho abom a che se chinchina ye de baomia eko thank you tour na che se party no even as at now our more opposition or more loose and was reflecting on what led to their offense disgraceful offense lost no still no I say omunya nsua hwe emfirimu enti akoma akoye se chese still no powers are na ekuta party no obra na omo tumi omo power no tumi a na ekuta party no a na control party no still edaso control party no enra ene me story bi efa national chairman Steven Team NPP national chairman a watwe no ho afri eye omo thank you to no emu na me kire o sentira ene ni decision ti a watwe no ho afri mu mentem ho ate mtokwa isi omo meeting ase say no the econo it is either they bring everybody on board all the aspirants on board or they put a stop to it no mo end no na afi omo nko reflecting on there say okay ne report na odi aba na also mo hwem na so mo make saying amends na nyoma bi e wo so mo de 2 year no mo de 2 year eno mo be boa dan say ye be fa nipa ba ko de nam say ye project no e de a kire Ghana for sa nyoma no e na ekofa achinyu ahyew bi ba ya e ma ye chairman etwe no ho efri de na e koso no abusiafo san sama e koso nyina no e kire say party na ankasa no chese adisuade bia nkomu enti so obi ka kire wo se MPP ba power animanu ha ya eye sabio na numu na ekeka no e no otiti anase ebia ono ana egbo dondo no osa pati asa anase ono ana enunu no ho no osere no kura bia ntumi enim party no agija party na tete apansam party no ahojo party no apeche enya dia party na be yie because bibia kire say party no oma let's say oma yira kwan omo chese omo du esumu a chese oma yira kwan mu nim baabi omo enam sisi a ye kasai enti se pa se MPP amanyuku betimi aba power there brother and our sister part of forget ensi kura na media de meka ede akire aban ene NDC amanyuku ni nyina na se sabio ese sa okoto so obi etu ne bafo a otibia na odi ahye okotodwum wagi fabi na odi ahye okotodwum afabi na odi sabe ato ba bi se be ya kina bi no ososo asa when I walk on ubetumi de saa foto no bi e manage your life the ekoso nyina no was say NDC amanyuko no esua lessons efrim se na be ya yenso so no anase party no enso so enkofa problem bi a ebeba be disintegrity the unity in the party, the love in the party, the oneness in the party no ebeba be edi afiri honom na motumi akọ nkan aye adwuma papa edi ama party abusia for aha PENDREAM TV message say ubekọ so a subscribe to the channel who subscribe button na fa wonsa etim so efama na like video no ubetumi a share to other platforms so amom so to me anya bi ahwe ene enkomo yi ekofa efi asempa FM ekusi sanjuma die no so obi enkoma one eye Kwabena Agyei Agyapong enkomo omko twetwen ye no eno ena yakofa abremu e PENDREAM TV so PENDREAM TV ese edamu yopo
Manever I say PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.